Hey, John. Thanks for doing this today, man.
No problem. What's up, Justin?
Um, I just wanted to ask you, obviously, Kofi Coburn, you saw him last year, but he's one of the best big men in the Big Ten, of course. What have you kind of done throughout this big break to, prepare for him and just dial down on him?
Yeah, I mean, he's a huge dude, and he plays hard too. So it's not like he's just out there not doing anything for his team. He plays hard. He makes all the extra effort plays. I remember my freshman year, we played uh, dude Isaac Haas at Purdue, who was 7'3", huge, and the game plan was just it's all five guys against him. We're gonna have to rotate in Trent, Abdu, and I, and just give it all we got. Make sure we're in front of them in the post. Do everything we can. Keep them off the glass. Gonna have to play with a lot of heart out there to not let him do what he wants to do out there.
Peter Terpstra, let's go to you next.
Now we're significantly into Big Ten play. Obviously, there's going to be depends on who you're playing, but there's going to be a focus on the big men in the league. What kind of challenge is that for you, and how do you feel like it's kind of your time to take that challenge, stepping into a big role this year?
Yeah, I got to play against Mike every practice, Big Mike Watkins. For 3 years, I was playing against him, and I would consider him one of the best big men in the Big Ten last year. When he was on, when he was playing his game. So I think that's helped me. And I mean, last year was not much different. Kofi was still in the league. Luka was still in the league. There was still dudes that were putting up numbers. So this year we're all a year older and just ready to go out there and compete and try to get the win for my team.
Justin, let's come back to you for a follow-up question.
Yeah, John, it seems like every time Coach Ferry talks about you, can never say enough good things about you. Even just went as far to say he would let you marry one of his daughters. But, what is your relationship with Coach Ferry? Just not been like this year, but, since you've gotten to meet him.
I think that's so funny that Coach just said that. But, man, he texted me yesterday. We're having an off day, and he's texting me these quotes that thinks he's helping the team, and then I've been sharing with him how grateful I am because he stepped into a position that some people look at it as just rough position. I mean, we all love him. We all have a lot of love for each other, but the way he stepped up and the way that he's leading the team right now, I can't appreciate everything he does for him. And Coach Ferry has an amazing family. He does everything right. He's a great leader on and off the court. I love Coach Ferry. And I'm grateful that we can finish the season out with him.
John, thanks for that. That's awesome. Peter Terpstra, let's come back to you.
John, besides a win against Illinois, what do you want for Christmas?
What do I want for Christmas? That's a good question. I want peace. Can I say that? Is that a little? I just want peace and happiness for the 16 dudes I got to play basketball with. I want everyone to have a great Christmas during these trying times.
I think that's a great thing to wish for anybody. Justin, let's come back to you with another question.
So, John, seeing Isaiah, score, I guess, on all three levels to start the season, when has he kind of been able to develop that, and how have you seen, just from scoring the ball, scoring perspective, his development grow since he's gotten to Penn State?
So there's a nickname that our GAs and managers have for Zay. It's called Everyday Zay, and he got that nickname because at 8 a.m. Our managers have a board that they write on about who's working out, and Everyday Zay is in there either at 8 o'clock or 8:30 working out. And I saw his workout this morning. It's all three levels, as you said, finishing at the rim, taking a mid-range shot, pulling up, shooting 53s. He it's very clear to me why he's scoring at the clip he's scoring at right now.
Okay, we'll kind of do a last call for John. Again, I apologize for miscommunication earlier. Peter, let's come back to you for another question.
Hey, John, I just kind of want to get a feel for the morale of this team right now. You guys have been able to win a bunch of different ways, and you've lost a couple different ways as well. What have you guys learned from your experiences heading now into, from Big Ten play here on out?
Yeah, we're gonna be in every game. We've had 3 games where it came down to the last 2 minutes of the game where we're up, and we're just gonna have to start finishing those games out. A bunch of old dudes, and I think the most important thing is we like each other. So when you like each other, it's a lot easier to practice and to get better with each other. So right now we're really focusing in on those last 4 minutes of the game, and just in the Big Ten, every possession matters. So it's going to take every possession, those last 4 minutes, to get the job done and come out with a win. But college basketball is a long season. One loss isn't going to determine your year. So as long as you learn from it, great quote is you either win or you learn. So we're making sure that we're learning, and